こんな中はみんな無敵になれる特別な魔法してるの It's showtime. Hi, my name is Alice Transit and I'm here to tell you about myself. I only like black girls, the brown girls, the cafe ole. There's also a fan that is running because it's fucking hot, okay? It is fucking 95 to 100 degrees outside and I'm wearing this fucking coat, okay? I'm like burning up, so this sexy little fan, hair got in my eye. That sexy fan right there is blowing towards my crotch area. So I hope you don't mind the fan noise because it's gonna be playing because I'm fucking hot. So Miku, aka Becca, she tagged me to do this cosplay thing. Just let me check out myself for just a second. Okay, I'm good. Question number 1. Introduce yourself. Tell your cosplay name or whatever name you go by when you cosplay. People probably already know my name, but I don't know. You know what I mean. But at the moment, I am Alice Transit. But yeah, so I'm saying a lot, but butter. Butter. Question 2. How did you get into cosplay? Well, actually, I think I was in 6th grade when I first got into cosplay. I mean, I saw a bunch of pictures on the internet where people were like dressed up as their favorite anime characters or like OCs or whatever. And I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. But me at the time, I was really like, I was probably not the best person in the world to cosplay. Question number 3. How long have you been cosplay? That made no sense, I think, but Becca, I think you meant to write, how long have you been cosplaying? But I've been cosplaying for quite a while, like 3 years. 3 years, I think. Wait, almost 4 years, because I'm now in 10th grade. But, excuse me, I've been cosplaying for roughly 4 years now. Roughly. Maybe a little closer to 3 years. Like, just maybe a little over 3 years. I think I'm on question 4. For how many cosplays have you done? Well, I've done Gara, and I've worn Becca's CL costume, and I'm in my Aloy's costume, and I'm getting a Shizuo costume, so 4. Way less than Becca. I would say, I guess you can count the wigs that I wore at Becca's, but it's not really an actual cosplay. Like, I wore her Luca wig, and I wore her Ren wig, whatever wig it is. And I think I wore her Gara wig, but I can't quite remember. 5. How did you get your costumes? As Becca said, there's a wonderful place called eBay. That's where I got my outfits, but I mean, you could probably get them cheaper on actual cosplay websites, but I haven't really looked it up. I mean, my Shizuo wig was like really cheap for a wig, like half price off basically. It was really cheap, but it looked, I don't know, you probably shouldn't judge by the looks of the wig, but I judged by the look of the wig and how cheap it was, and if it's a shitty wig, then I'll just have to deal with it. Question 6. What is your first cosplay? Why did you choose it? And how do you feel about it? My first cosplay, Sabaki no Gara. It was terrible. Just absolutely terrible. And why did I choose it? Because I was so obsessed with the anime Naruto, manga Naruto, whatever. And Gara was my absolute favorite. I have to say, I have a thing for red-haired. Question 7. What is your most favorite cosplay and why? hopefully it will be my Shizuo costume that I'm gonna get, but it's obviously at the moment my Aloy's costume. Like, it's basically the only costume that I have other than my Gara one. But yeah, it's like this one at the moment is my favorite. I mean, I love Aloy's, so he's just a little hooker, you know, like wearing those booty shorts and his sexy dancing in Olay and trying to be Spanish. What is the most favorite thing about cosplay? I didn't understand that question at all. Does that mean what is your most favorite thing about cosplaying? Well, I mean, I guess my most favorite thing about cosplay would be dressing up like someone that you absolutely love, and I don't know, I mean, if you don't really like yourself as a person, you can dress up as a character that you do love and, like, be them, you know? Like, if you're not happy with yourself, you can just put on a costume and do whatever your heart desires as that character. What I like about it is I just can dress up to whatever I want, and it's actually really fun. Like, you can act as those characters if you have friends that are into the whole cosplay thing too, like Becca and Megan and Spike. I know they're into cosplay. I don't know if any of my other friends are. I mean, Becca's brother is he dresses up too. I mean, I don't know. I think he should be Claude, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what I like most about it. I mean, I don't have depression problems, or I don't hate myself. But question number 9: got any cosplay pet peeves? If yes, what is it? I do. Obviously I do. I mean, I dislike it when someone is just really lazy about their costume and doesn't really, like, try to fix it, you know? Like, wigs, you don't cut it, like, the correct, like, it's, like, all the way down to here, like, and it's supposed to be, like, cut like this, and it's, like, it just pisses me off, because it's, like, well, everyone else takes the time to look nice, why can't you? Oh my god, this hair. See, it's, like, yeah, it's, like, everyone else takes the time to actually look nice for other people, and you're just sitting here, like, I bought a really nice expensive wig, but I don't feel like making it look nice. I'm just gonna be a lazy ass and try not to cut it. I mean, it's the same thing as Becca, basically. Like, I understand if you can't cut it really well, because obviously I trimmed my bangs, and now look at them, they're just horrible. 会いたいな、会えないな、切ないな、この気持ち言えないの、言いたいの、チャンス逃してばかりだって翼広げ二人で空を目指そう夢ぞ夢そんずたIt could be worse, you know, like, it could be, like, all the way up to here, which I was afraid that I was gonna do, but, stupid hair, which I was afraid I was gonna do, but, you know, I mean, that was my first time cutting a wig, so, I mean, it really could be worse, you know, but the thing is, like, don't be lazy about your costume, especially if you're, like, why does no one compliment my costume? Why do I look like balls when I bought, like, really high quality shit? Or, like, why is everyone staring at me like I'm a douchebag? 10. Tell me about your most recent cosplay. Well, obviously I'm in it. My Aloy's costume. It's from the anime Kuro Shitsuji, or Black Butler, if you prefer the English version. And it's from the second season. Alois is the enemy of Ciel, and he wants him dead, basically. I really don't understand why. I mean, I didn't pay that much attention, but just it's Aloys's character just really stands out to me. I mean, it's weird because he was raped by an old guy, and he is kind of a douchebag, and he's afraid of being alone in the dark. And the thing is, he just wants someone to love, you know? I just need somebody to love. I don't need too much, just somebody to love. But yeah, he just really needs someone there for him. And Claude is a douchebag and wasn't. He was just like, I want Ciel's blood, yo. And he already has a soul, and I'm pretty sure Sebastian was like, bitch, you just stole my master's soul. I'm gonna beat your ass. And in the end, Aloys was kind of a cunt, because he's like, I hope no one is able to get Ciel's soul. And it's like, because, and then, well, right now, I'm about to tell a spoiler, but, Ciel becomes a demon. I'm an asshole and just pointed that out, but, Ciel is a demon, and, Sebastian is, I'm pretty sure he's pissed, because he doesn't, I'm sure he doesn't want to be around a bratty demon bitch for the rest of his life. It's a really cunt move of Aloys, but I mean, I guess he was really jealous of CL, CDZ, but yeah, basically CL is a man whore with his blood and his soul and his I don't love anyone, make me shit, I will never love anyone. And Aloys is like, I want love, you know, bring me some love. And everyone ignores Aloys and goes to the kid who doesn't want anything except to like kill things. And it's like, Arr! But yeah, I refuse to tag anyone because no one really does anything, so I guess I'll tag you, whoever's watching, if you cosplay and have a costume. But yeah, I mean, whatever, just do what you want. I mean, I don't care. I hope this kind of made you happy and get high spirits, but yeah, so have a nice life.